Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back to the Lovely Land. Alright guys, so today I'm just popping on real quick to share with you this swap that I am going to go ahead and package up so that I can drop in the mail. It's one of two that I need to put in the mail this week. Now again, I think I've mentioned in the last video that I am participating in a swap that is being hosted on Junk Journal Buddies, which is a Facebook group ran by Liz from Liz for a Day here on YouTube. Now this swap is for the faux postage stamps that I've shown in another video, and so I just want to show you that it doesn't, granted I am going to be sending the postage stamps, but I'm also of course going to be sending a few extras along with it. And because it's the fall, I thought it would be a good idea to send some fall themed items. So anyways, these were the postage stamps that I created, and you've seen these before, and if you haven't, take a look at the video that's linked over there in the corner. Alright, so I'm going to be sending these postage stamps. I'd like to send her these beautiful fall themed, or should I say colored, fall colored fabric leaves, and some fall colored prints, or it's actually note paper. I actually got this from a kit that was gifted to me by one of my friends who found it at a local yard sale or an estate sale, and so I'm just adding some of these in so that she could perhaps add these to her journal or use these as journaling cards or whatever. And then just a little bit of lace, and so I'm going to package it up really cute and drop it in the mail. Now I've shown in a previous haul some envelopes that I picked up from Ollie's. They were like 10 for 49 cents or 59 cents. So I'm going to be sending those in the mail as well. And so I had in one of my Happy Mails, I was given some little note sheets. So I've torn that up so that I could use those as the address, where I could put our addresses at. And, or should I do it like that? Either way, I'm not going to do that on camera because you guys don't need to see our addresses, our personal home spaces. All right, so that's how the envelope is going to go. So now let's go ahead and package up the postage stamps. All right, so we're supposed to send 10 postage stamps. I'm, of course, sending a set of 12 because that's how many I made. Now what I did was I had something that came in the mail, and then I backed it with some cardstock. So I am going to put those inside of this little this is like I forgot the name of it. It's an acrylic bag. It's a frosted acrylic bag, and I purchased these from, I want to say, Amazon. Or I think maybe it might have been AliExpress a couple of years ago. But anyways, and that's just so that it doesn't bend and I can fit as many as I need in there without them getting too bulky. So I'm just gonna, I cut this down to size. So I'll stack these on here and then slide them into the bag. Okay. This is not rocket science, folks. And let's see, how do we want to do this? I think actually what I'm going to do first is put the card in first. And that way it will help me to stabilize this. So do I want, okay, so I want this to close in the back. And I want this to go in the front. So that's how we'll do that. Now I'll go ahead and stack these and slide these in like so. And hopefully I can do this without tearing the bag, because that happens very often, especially on camera. I will be very surprised if this bag does not tear completely while I'm, trying to give a demonstration here. Alright, so we got those like that. And now it's just time to slide those in there like so. And I've already taken off the thing on the back to keep it. And so therefore it's a self-sealing package. So that's package number 1. And then I also went ahead and used some recycled cereal box, and then I just, if you can see there, I just went ahead and decoupage, not decoupage, yeah, you call it that, some scrap pieces of paper on there, and she can use that as a journaling card at some point. And I just wrapped some lace around there. And so the last thing I'm going to do is add these leaves to this bag. I'm going to have a few facing this way, a few facing the opposite way, so that either way that she opens it, she will see the beautiful colors of these wonderful fall, what do they call it, fall foliage, you know. Now, I'm from upstate New York, so this is something that is symbolic of where I'm from. When the seasons change, the leaves change, and you are in a whole different landscape. The landscape is beautiful. So let's see if I can get this in without much fuss. Okay, there we go. All right, wonderful. All right, so then I'm just going to close that up with a little bit of tape, flatten it out so that it fits nicely inside of the envelope. And I'm sure you guys hear Josh in the background playing around. And if you don't, bless your sweetheart, you likely will before this video ends. All right, and so the last thing is I've gone ahead and, like I said, using cereal box, I just adhered some very thin, cheap scrapbook paper down to the front of this. You've seen this in other videos. I'm just trying to get rid of it, the last of it. But I also do like that the fact that it has this print on it. I do like it, but you're limited in its usage simply because it is not as thick. Anywho, I digress. So what we're going to do, what I need to do now at this point is add this card and the papers to the envelope. Slide it on in there and slide the lace in, slide the stamps in, the faux postage stamps in. Faux postage stamps, who would have thought, right? And then we are done, and it is very flat, and I'm sure it won't take more than $1 to get it to its intended recipient. And so, like I said before, I'm just going to use these scrap bits of paper to add a little bit, add the mailing address and the return address onto this envelope. And I likely will add some a stencil on the outside, you know, some white stencil just to make the outside pop before I add the addresses on. Again, let me just say that again. I'll take a stencil and I'll blot some white paint on here just to make it pop on the areas where I know that the postage information won't have to go, like here and here, okay, and a little to the back perhaps. All right, and so I hope this helps you to simplify your packaging for Happy Mail, swaps, and things of that nature. And I do so hope that you give this video a thumbs up. You know how this goes, you know, you're no stranger to this. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click subscribe so that you'll be notified of any crafty uploads, especially when you hit the notification bell. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And so with all that being said, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming back, for commenting. And if you are looking for a swap, you know, a swap partner or a swap to join, don't forget to look below for Junk Journal Buddies. It's hosted by Liz from Liz for a Day. And until we're back here again on YouTube, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and stay creative in crafting. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.